Rise and shine, you guys. Wednesday, September the 3rd. It's Mercury's day. All right. Planetary hour of the moon right now. The moon is currently in the sign of Capricorn at 17 degrees and 58 minutes. Looks like we're heading towards that 18th degree mark. We just had a square over to Mars in Libra at 17 degrees and 32 minutes. All right, so that was fairly around like 7 a.m. In transits today, it looks like we've got Mercury with a quincunx over to Neptune, Mercury with a square over to Uranus, Mercury with a quincunx over to Pluto. We've got Jupiter with a trine over to the North Node in Pisces. We've got the Sun in Virgo, sesquiquadrate Chiron, Aries. We've got Mercury with a semi-square over to Mars. So there's a lot of tense energies overall. We've got the moon at a sesquiquadrate over to Uranus as well as Mercury. We have a square over to Mars in Libra, which took place, quintile to Saturn, opposition to Jupiter in Cancer, a sextile to the North Node Pisces, and a quintile to Neptune. All right, so let me just see if I can peek in on today's energy. 2:36 p.m. Jupiter is going to trine the North Node in Pisces. That's going to be an auspicious time right there. All right. So, chakras this morning. Let's see what's going on. I believe at the 18th degree of Capricorn, I was looking into this earlier this morning. The Union Jack. It says the power of state. We all live under the umbrella of imperial force that has its own political agenda that rarely takes our preferences onto account. This is about coping with the tyranny of unconscious people. So political power exists because the majority of people are not yet sufficiently advanced to behave responsibly with sensitivity to others' needs and or wishes. The protection provided by the state is a real and important necessity of civilized communities, and yet such power is a corrupting influence. Very few people are capable of using any power selflessly, and the greater the power, the bigger the risk of falling prey to its dark shadow. All right, and where we saw that square over to Mars in Libra at the 18th degree, that one spoke about two men placed under arrest. So the result of going beyond acceptable limits, we must come to terms with the fact that society dispenses punishments. So why do I feel like this is such tense energy? It says accepting the consequences of our misdemeanors. Whether we think of the individual or society, each must maintain order by applying sanctions against forces of disorder. Facing the consequences of our own action or inaction lies at the heart of personal responsibility and personal power. We do whatever we want if we can, but we get away with nothing. Somewhere, somewhen, we pay for it all. The carrot is the calmness. The stick is the price that we must pay if we do not conform to necessary constraints. All right, so let's see what's going on in the energy. Rise and shine, everybody. Let's see. So we've got the truth card here with honesty. This came out the other day. All right. I would imagine just speak your truth. All right. We've got possessions here, belongings, finances, assets, and or treasures. All right. So I don't know if it's going to be a difficult situation today with gaining anything materialistically. All right. Like, be honest with yourself. If you don't got it, you don't got it. And then the connection is here as well with the heart chakra. So we got some sort of interconnection. All right. So maybe there's others around you that could help support you, express the energy to love. And I would imagine that's what you receive in reciprocity with whatever and or whoever. Okay. I'm seeing the energy of creativity here. So use your imagination to get expressive. Go towards something that's passionate, something original. All right. So I'm seeing throat chakra, root chakra, and the heart chakra. Let's get into this. Rise and shine, you guys. I'm hearing Jimmy go, Jazz, good morning. All right, let's see. Whoa. I feel like this is pre-message. I keep getting the strength card coming out right now. So even through difficult times, it's like have the strength to be able to cope with it all. Because there could be like delays or feeling that, you know, you have to have some sort of boundary up, especially where your resources are going. The Seven of Pentacles would be like your investments here. All right, like watch what it is that you're, you know, spending at this time, possibly here in Virgo season. And then I see the strength, and through clarity and honesty, it's like know exactly what's happening overall. If you need support, I do see it here. All right, but you may be afraid to ask others for help, possibly with having this like boundary up. All right, so that could be of significance to this reading. Let's see. Yeah, like be honest with yourself. If you're going through difficulties with your possessions, you always have others around you that could help support you. I see that. All right. This is about supporting each other, being connected through the energy of love. Okay. Let's get into this honesty card. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, it has a lot to do with resources at this time. See what I'm saying? It's like others are there to help and support. All right. Six of Cups energy. This could be like coming through as gifts, inheritances. All right. I see the Ace of Wands overall. So that would definitely be connected to your creativity, your passion. It's coming out over top of the Truth card and Honesty card. So I would imagine if there's something that you're doing through something that is creative and self-expressive, it may be a passion towards, you don't even know if you're speaking with someone else, all right? Because we're speaking about the throat chakra here. How much you're supporting this person just by giving them information that they felt that they needed at the time. All right, now let's get into this possessions card. I feel like right now, if you do have a specific passion and it's what you do for work, you also are getting support. All right, you're manifesting your finances at this time. That's possibly what this is. The more love that you pour into something, the more that you are reciprocating that energy right back to you. Exactly, the Ace of Cups. I like this. All right, so you may have fear, all right, that something's not going to move forward, or you might feel that your progress is not enough. I feel that it is. Six of Wands. You're going to be victorious at something here. You just possibly have to let it work itself up. All right. With the Knight of Pentacles, it's a very slow but steady type of energy. All right. Now let's look at this connection card at the heart chakra. Thank you. The Four of Wands. This could be others around you in the home environment, or anything or anyone that you are committed to. It could be a community of people. All right. It could be your spouse. All right. There's support there. There's love there. Okay. The Tower. Unexpected changes. It's important to have that energy of love around you when you're going through unexpected changes or times that are of hardship. All right. I see Scorpio's energy there, or this may be a person that needs your connection, your love at this time. All right. To remain in balance and, or again, have a sense of harmony in this person's life. I'm seeing Libra's energy there as well. So I'm seeing Gemini. I see Virgo. I see Scorpio, Libra. I see a little bit of Aries, Leo, and Sag. All right. And I'm also seeing Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Ten of Swords. All right. Let's see what this is all about. I'm going to pull on that specific energy from a different deck. What's this all about? The Queen of Wands with the Ten of Swords. There could be like chapters that are ending. This could be you going in a different direction. Your confidence means everything right now. Your appearance. Queen of Wands, she's beautiful. She's, you know, she's got it going on. Possibly in the workplace. I see the Eight of Pentacles as I split the deck. 10 of Pentacles. You're heading in the right direction. It's something you want to do long term. All right. There could be something about fixing it with family that you feel may have betrayed you with the 10 of Swords there. All right. Let's see what this is. Judgment. It's all about reconciliations, ascension. All right. The 5 of Pentacles. Feeling left out in the cold by others possibly. Having your guard up with the 7 of Wands and the Magician. I would imagine if if you're moving forward in a specific direction from situations, it doesn't necessarily have to be with family. This could be about workplaces. This could be about acquaintances. It doesn't matter. If you're ascending to the next level with something and you have experienced hardship and you felt that others have left you out in the cold and you have this boundary up, it's okay to defend and or protect yourself. Because you want to be sure that you're manifesting what it is that you desire and not stepping back into situations where you possibly are sabotaging yourself. All right, by including yourself into situations that no longer serve. Yeah, I feel like it's time to wrap up those chapters and just to continue moving forward. All right, you will be reciprocated by those that actually support you in love. All right, Six of Pentacles to the Ten of Cups. I like this energy. Feels good this morning. So even through hardship today, because I definitely see lots of squares, quincunxes, sesquiquadrats, that's all tension, discord, disharmony. It feels like, you know, just understand that if you're going through difficulties with resources, if you're going through a hard time with creating something, you will find those that are going to support you. All right. Let's get into tea leaf this morning. See what's going on. Okay. So there was some sort of unsuccessful plan possibly. Let's see. That flew out. It says you're a goal-oriented person. So let's say something didn't work in your favor. It's kind of like you got to get on to the next thing here. You're a goal-oriented person. I see great happiness coming out as well. There could be music. Someone does music or plays some sort of instrument here. There's something about a hobby that you do. I see the dartboard. All right. Or there's something about, I don't know. I'm feeling like your health could be of significance as well. When I was younger, what my gym teacher used to show us was the way to gain strength was to climb, I would imagine it's like a rope, but they would put knots in it to make you stronger. All right. So there's something about your strength being here after dealing with like a two-faced person in your life. You feel sabotaged by something or by someone. Like someone deceptive. I don't know. I feel that. All right, I feel like you're getting recognition and reward for something here after having to deal with someone that was two-faced. It could have been someone literally right in your face. Like right behind your back. They either gossip, they make rumors about you. There's some sort of like speculation about you and this person's connection here. And about how you thought moving forward, you were going to be having some sort of goal achieved. All right. Or being happy, and you just kind of like walk away from it and being recognized and rewarded in a different way. All right. So it says you should accept valid criticism from a fair man here. Let's see. You okay? Did you eat what I brought you, or you don't want it? There's yucca down there. All right. There's been something in regard to a short journey here. I also see family wishes coming true. And I see some sort of announcement about this coming up, okay? At the bottom of the deck, April is going to be of significance. So an April born Aries and or Taurus could be of significance, and or the first or the second houses. All right. Let's see. This could be something that you change about yourself. All right, that helps change your finances, or helps you with your confidence, or helps you move forward in a sense of self-love. Let's see this unsuccessful plan. Is there anything specific you want to eat later so I can do an order? Is there anything specific you want to eat later so I can do an order? What is it? Alright, well, let me know. Unsuccessful plan. Let's see what this is. Oh, did somebody try to work against you? Someone tried to create, wow. 5 of Swords and the 8 of Pentacles. All right. I don't know if this was some sort of plan or a plot to try to get you stuck in something. All right. Because I see the knot. I see the knot. But I see you overcoming something, mastering a skill. But for whatever reason, if this is something that you do for work, you have someone that's working against you with the 5 of Swords, creating some sort of conflict for you. or you feeling defeated by a specific workplace. All right. Although you may be this goal-oriented person, this person that expresses happiness, there is a two-faced friend surrounding you in your work environment. All right. Or trying to create some sort of problem for you here. What's this goal-oriented person energy? Okay. Three of Swords. Like, even though I would imagine they're trying to get you to separate from whatever it is that you're doing here. This is a nasty energy. This is not a good energy. Show me the energy of great happiness. Again, I was being called to say music, so I don't know if music gets you through something here. The Nine of Pentacles. I feel like you are very much desirable in the workplace, or maybe there's something about you that is, I don't know, maybe it's your beauty. It's a Venus and Virgo type of energy. All right, there could be definitely discrimination in your workplace. People don't like you. That's what I'm getting. They want you to separate from whatever it is that you're doing for work, but you're being recognized and rewarded. But you have some sort of criticism going on here surrounding this man on this journey. But I would imagine it has something to do with how your family wishes are coming true and how your announcement is happening here. So again, you're receiving some sort of support or reciprocity or recognition for something. Like you're being gifted with something here. Or it could have a lot to do with two-faced friends because of the type of gift that you have. I'm seeing a lot of pentacles and swords. So I don't know if the way that you utilize the energy of your mindset is the way that you bring in the energy of your resources, or what seems to be valuable in connection to your possessions here. I feel like that's what this is. Somebody doesn't like the fact that you are utilizing your intelligence. All right, but you're being recognized and rewarded here for this. Even if you are dealing with some sort of discrimination in the workplace. Okay. So it just shows your perseverance if you're on target with something. Let's see. I see the Fool card and the Moon. Wow. There's something changing here in the way that you see things. How you deal with your hidden enemies. How you utilize the energy of your emotional state to transform the energy and start something fresh. There's something about also utilizing your intuition, utilizing your discernment to understand the type of energy you want to surround yourself by. Okay, the Hangman is here. Like how to take a step back and see something in a different perspective and be the one to dare to be different, to do something differently. That's what they like about you. Okay, the Three of Pentacles, they actually want to collaborate is what it's saying. All right, or it just shows that you have a sense of leadership in your energy. All right, so what's the valid criticism that this fair man is trying to come through with here? Because it looks like other people are discriminating you in the workplace, and it seems like, I don't know, you kind of know that there's a two-faced person in your energy. It's just the way that it's coming through.
Bro, they don't know how to cook.
Who?
Chris.
What he making?
How you want to make a hamburger or cheeseburger? He don't put no oil on the pan.
He's gonna
the
burn
fire
it.
not even on, and he throw a piece of meat on there. He didn't even season the meat.
Oh my goodness.
Motherfucker gonna eat. Oh my god.
So it says you should accept valid criticism, again, from those that have tried to betray you in any way. I would imagine it's going to be in the reason why you're receiving something here.
I ate some turkey bacon now. What reason?
It's giving me like
Oh, I like turkey bacon. It's good as hell, sugar.
it's giving me like a blockage here that they're trying to create for you. Why they're doing something to betray you. I don't know if this is meant to make you stronger though. The Queen of Swords, it's almost like trying to test your intellect. I'm trying to tell you, like, do you have clarity about exactly what's going on? Do you see your hidden enemies? How can you make change with what it is that you already know? Yes. That's exactly what this is. This is about testing you on the connection to your journey and what has been taking place here. Tell me more about this journey and how your family wishes are coming true. All right. You have, again, this specific skill in which they're forcing you or creating some sort of gossip or doing something cunning behind your back to get you to separate from something. But the more that you push forward and you remain independent, you automatically are receiving gifts because of how you're achieving something here with this goal. You're like having some sort of triumph and success here with the Chariot. Wow.
Does it look dirty?
No, not at all. I don't even think it looks really wrinkled. You look fine.
I forgot to wash this one. What's this?
Oh yeah, you said you didn't like the material on the other one, right? No. So it shows again how you have a sense of defense, protection. All right. It's like guarding up your own energy. What's this announcement coming through? The Knight of Wands. This could be coming from a fire sign. It's coming in fairly quickly. All right. So I'm feeling like Tuesdays could be of significance. I'm being associated to like Mars's energy. That's why. Hmm. I'm about to say.
I'm talking about this job. I feel like they want some funny shit right now.
Uh-oh. Let's see what's going on. You feel confident about it?
Nope, not at all. I'm confident I'm gonna fail. Yeah.
Don't say that. That's like you manifesting you're gonna fail.
That's why I did extra credit.
Girl.
I'm straight.
I see a King of Cups here, the Hermit. Don't say that. Oh my gosh. The King of Cups, the Hermit, the Judgment, and the Page of Cups.
I need to go eat something. Look, there's oatmeal down there. There's eggs down there.
Isn't there cereal?
There's cereal down there.
Yeah, go eat some cereal, baby.
There's a lot of stuff down there.
I gotta make an order. I'm gonna make an order.
And here is food you gotta cook. I ain't buying no more bullshit.
King of Cups, Hermit, Judgment, Page of Cups. What is this giving me here? I feel like this is pushing me towards, again, some sort of energy with love. Good luck.
Are you leaving? Yeah, go to school. I'm late. I'm actually late now. I take my exam.
I'm about to go with you.
Huh?
Is Nana gonna go? I think she said she's gonna go to the DMV. Do you want to go to like Wawa and get a hoagie or something? Didn't you get a hoagie yesterday?
Yeah, but I don't remember.
Alright, well, take the card out my front pocket in my purse and just get the hoagie because I have to do food shopping.
Where is your card?
Right here. Just grab it out the front pocket. So I'm seeing,
'Cause I was going to Wawa anyways. I was a coffee.
That's fine.
I got this.
Yes. You know it's my birthday. Just call me if you need anything. Love you. King of Cups, the Hermit, Judgment, Page of Cups. I'm getting like, there was something that you were going through overall that was making you feel like you were going through the dark night of the soul, and it kind of like brought you down a little bit from feeling like heightened in your emotional state to feeling like others were judging you and making you feel this small emotionally. See what I'm saying? So how does it go from the King of Cups to the Page of Cups? No. This would have been better if I would have thought it as the Page of Cups to the King of Cups. It would have showed that you emotionally feel a little bit more mature. This is showing me the reason why this person felt that they could betray you, because if they feel that they can pressure you in the energy of your intellect, this would be like dropping you down and making you feel this big emotionally though, right? I don't feel that that's what's happening here. It feels like you're gaining more passion for whatever it is that you are doing in the workplace, actually. All right. Yes, because you're actually now being celebrated. All right. That's what I feel this is. So whatever this announcement is, or however this is coming in, it has a lot to do with your passion and how you've been receiving some sort of recognition and reward for you at least understanding where your hidden enemies are. Okay? Big deal. Yeah, exactly. You know about all their secrets. You know that it was all an illusion. You can tell that, you know, they keep things from you. They hide things from you. But again, this is also a card of feeling like you have other options. You know what I mean? So if there was some sort of unsuccessful plan with one thing that you were on target with, you can always switch some shit up. All right? Go do something that makes you happy. Just understand that people don't fucking like your ass. I'm going to be honest. They don't like your ass because you continuously have wins. They want to see you lose. They want to see you feeling like you're stuck. Okay? I see 5 of Swords, 3 of Swords, 10 of Swords. These are energies of separation, divorce, heartbreak, infidelity. I'm seeing detachment. I'm seeing sabotaging energies. People doing things purposely. Cunning type of energies. Doing crazy shit because they don't like you. Okay? They don't like you. This could be like a spiritual thing, but this could legit be surrounding a specific workplace. I got way too much Virgo energy up in here. Okay, I'm seeing Sun in Virgo. I'm seeing Venus in Virgo. You could be like this beautiful, loving person in the workplace. You are very giving to others. I'm seeing the moon in Taurus here. I feel like you're very exalted in your energy. All right, you're very creative. You find ways to do things. You could just be this, you know, person that loves to do for others all the time. Virgo's energy, right? And you could be at a perfectionist at whatever it is that you do for work. Okay, and they're just like, who the fuck you think you are? It's giving like a hating type of energy. I'm gonna be honest. But it was only to do it to make you feel emotionally small. That's what this is. To make you feel small. And you're just over here like, I see all or everything that you're doing. Right? I see it all. What's up?
Where's that? Where's the blue gel?
It is...
it,
No, right here. You see the pink one that's on the top? It's right to... Yeah, right there. I bought another one too. That one was almost done, but it's inside the bag. Okay. So, I don't know. I feel like, yeah, they tried to, like, I don't know, hurt you in some manner. All right, with the Five of Pentacles, maybe limit your resources in any way. All right, I don't feel that it had the best intention. I don't see that at all. I don't see that at all. All right, so the way that you're winning, Ace of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles, it could be that you still have this energy of, I feel good. You know what I mean? Like, I feel good. I feel grounded. I feel abundant. Even if you don't fucking got it, you got it. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't got it, you got it. That's about how you're going to be moving forward. Even if it's at a slow and steady pace, you're still waiting on your turn or your opportunity to come around with something. That's about like you standing 10 tones down on building a foundation for yourself, even if you're dealing with deceptive ass people that are just jealous and or envious. And I see you having control and still fucking winning. I like it. I like it a lot. Child, you got the wrong one to tell me to lose weight. Because I'm very confident in myself. I think y'all already know this. And y'all don't hurt me when you say that shit at all. Ouch. So, actually, let me pop a tit out or something to get you to get the fuck up off my channel. Because I don't play them games around here, boo. I'm very confident in myself. Every time somebody can't piss you off with one thing, they'll come in and try to say something about your weight. Look at this. You know what that is? Rice and beans. You know what this is? I do what I want and I eat what I want. I can't wait to go food shopping, child. Let's see. See, that's the problem. People can't stand. They try to be manipulative. This is it. Look. They want to see you fucked up out here. It's that bad. It's really that bad. And when they see that you no longer want any type of involvement with them, all right, how can I get at you in a different way? This person possibly loves you. Is that how you show your love? Literally. Your angels love you, I know that. Whatever. Yeah, look, you got too much spiritual strength out here. Way too much. You know what I'm saying? Way too much spiritual strength. You already know exactly what's happening here, why you got to keep your boundary up. You already know. Because your turn is coming. That's why. You just got to wait on it. Literally, you got to wait on it. Look at this. 10 of Pentacles. It's already like it's on its way. This would be like inheritance. This would be long-term, whatever it is that you do. You see what I'm saying? You can't sit there and allow somebody to change your fortune. Because look what's coming. I told y'all before what my therapist told me, right? She said, have you learned your lesson? I said, about what? She said, about letting other people dictate your life. And I said, if I was honestly the person that I was in the past, it probably would have been very much difficult for people to try to get at me. And I feel like that's why I was tested, because I started to change with being a little bit more compassionate towards others. I used to be a bitch in the workplace. Like, and I think that's why they loved me. Because I didn't take no shit from nobody. Like, I didn't give a shit. Right? But when I chose to leave, I felt like I was dealing with the same type of energies from what I used to deal with back then. I didn't want to be there anymore. You would know when you don't belong in a workplace anymore. You would know. And especially if they try to test your limits and you came out on the other side winning, ooh, they can't stand that shit. They cannot stand to see it. All right, so listen, whatever workplace this could be family, this could be friendships, this could be anything, romantic partnerships, I don't know. It's about how you're working through connections that no longer serve. Things that you know you have to release. All right, so pushing forward. Let's see. Well, I remember telling my therapist that I was too advanced. She told me you should go work at McDonald's, and I said no. I said no. I'm worth more than a McDonald's. I've done, let's say, food industry. I've done retail. I've done logistics. I've done, I mean, you name it. And every single job that I've had, I've always had a position of a supervisor, a manager, whatever, right? I know my limit, and I'm not going to settle for less, right? So that's why I started this, because I know what I'm doing. I have knowledge. I have, you know, a great sense of understanding, okay? There's something here immediately when I saw March. I seen, what was it? Solar eclipse energy. That's what I just saw. All right, so by March, you could build some sort of foundation, but it has to be success with effort, okay? So by next March, I'm curious now. 1 second. Let's get into 2026 real quick, because I want to look at transits. 1 second. There we go. All right. Let's look at March. What's most significant in March? Yep. Full moon total lunar eclipse on the 3rd of March. All right. So this is exactly 6 months from now, I'd imagine. All right. As we're about to have another lunar eclipse. This specific in the next, 4 days? It's happening on the 7th. All right. Here in September. So in the next 6 months, I see you having a solid foundation or something. A lot of success with effort, though. All right. And then I'm seeing, when is the solar eclipse? I know you fucking lying. Oh, that's right, because we're about to shift dynamic with the nodes. On February 17th, I see the new moon annual solar eclipse in the sign of Aquarius. All right. So if you have Aquarius and or Virgo in your charts, or wherever those placements are, there's going to be a change in dynamic. All right. We're about to go from this opposition of Virgo Pisces into the opposition of Leo and Aquarius by the middle of, when is the node changing? Summertime of 2026. We're shifting nodes. Give me 1 second. Here we go. Give you guys an exact date. So Spirit is speaking very clearly here on when your solid foundation is coming through. July 27th of 2026, we're going to be in the north and south nodes of Aquarius and Leo. And by March, all right, that full moon total, where is it? Lunar eclipse in Virgo. This is all about a solid foundation. Where's your Virgo placements? This has a lot to do with the workplaces. All right, 6th house energy, hard work, day-to-day routines, your health. All right, so don't attack my health, bitch. I'm going to let y'all know that shit right now. Okay? Too much concern with sexual matters as well. Be careful that you know who you're laying down with. All right? Don't be out here fucking all crazy. It says seek out information that's going to help you here. Temptation will test you. Oh, yeah, that's giving me warning about those that are sexually involved at this time. All right? That could have a lot to do with distorting the energy of the foundation that you're trying to build for yourself. Let's see. So you're meant to be increasing your efforts right now if you want to achieve a goal. All right? A lot of success with effort. I see someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something it is that you want. So those phone calls, those text messages, and where they're coming through and saying, hey, what's going on? You want to hang out? Let's go do this. Let's go do that. They're in the middle of your foundation. Let's be clear. All right? They're trying to take you off your path. It says there's something about you taking a vacation here, either physically and or mentally. All right? I see the hammock. So maybe you do need some time for yourself. All right? Some meditation time. It says don't be tempted to lower your standards. Did I not just say that, though? All right? And there's something exciting that's coming in as well. Firecracker. I see take care, there will be loss of material wealth. So this is your warning. All right. It has a lot to do with your resources, your finances, and however that's meant to come through. I want to clarify this one thing. Who's this person that's trying to come between you and a friend or something it is that you want? Someone that wants to be with you romantically. So the same person that wants to go and have sex and shit, temptation's going to test you. That's your lover trying to come in. All right. Maybe your love life is not meant to like take off right now. All right. Maybe that's not it. It's not it. It's not right now. I think Venus is in the sign of Leo. Aquarius is. I'm speaking to you because Venus is in its domicile house in the sign of Leo for the Aquarians. Okay. Let's be clear. Who's this lover trying to come in? What do they want? Whoa. They want to express strong emotion. All right. This is a person that has a lot of passionate love for you, but that shit could have turned to hate or vice versa. All right. Again, here we have a period of ill health and or depression. This person is stressed the fuck out or something like that. All right. This is specifically, I'm speaking to you Aquarians. Because again, Venus is in its domicile in the sign of Leo in the 7th house. All right. Show me temptation will test you. Whoa. Again, and what's keeping you happy. You have a specific self-expressive type of thing that you're doing creatively. And I feel like this person that's trying to come in, that's wanting to have concern with like sexual matters involving you, is in the middle of you building some sort of solid foundation for yourself. So the person that's trying to come in between what it is that you want, whether this is a friend or a lover, whatever, you're trying to increase your efforts, and this romantic person is trying to come in and have like some sort of strong emotion for you because they're fucking depressed. Let's be clear. All right. So if you choose to take a step back from doing whatever it is that you're doing and going on vacation, this has a lot to do with just you, your physical state, your mental state. So don't be tempted to lower your standards to go please somebody else with their fucking sexual desires because you've got something exciting coming up. All right, let's see. It says successfully overcoming a problem with the bridge here. All right, I like it. And you got compliments from an admirer here with the bouquet. Somebody bring you flowers, or they fucking need to bring you damn flowers already. Some shit like that. All right, or you getting your flowers. Let's get into the Answer Oracle. So let me just share this story real quick. I knew this month was going to be tough for me because there's the full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces. Pisces is my 2nd house. Saturn was retrograding back on the 1st. I knew that it was going to be disciplined or some sort of structure regarding my resources, right? So when I looked into this energy, for the beginning of the month, there was a very limited amount of money. I almost had like no food, right? I was like, I'm going to make it through. I'm not asking nobody for shit. Like, that's just how I am. I'm very independent. I like to take care of myself. And I feel like this is a message I could take for myself as well. Because I don't like to have support. But I feel like Spirit is saying if you're going through tough times, don't be stubborn. Ask for support, right? So I finally get money. I'm like, my daughter's going back to school. I want to make sure her hair looks good. Whatever she gets whatever it is that she needs. Or at least what I can offer her for right now. I'm already broke for the beginning of the month, right? And I'm like, I'm thinking I'm going to get my check from what I make, all right? No. They limit my resources this month. Did not pay me for the month of September. I'm like, really? Is that how we're doing it? Okay. So let's see how I'm going to make it this month, you guys. So I may need some support. We're going to leave Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, all right? If you want to offer support with getting new decks, all right, so I can make this channel pop off. I'm not begging, but I would ask for, some help from you guys as well. Now, for members, I did lose out on quite a bit of members recently. I know I haven't been able to post lots of videos again. There's people that have been working against me in my quiet time, all right, that I would need to concentrate on my work, right? That's fine. I normally push through. And I've lost out on quite a bit of my members as well. So if you guys want to become a member of the channel so that I can make it more of a priority with how my resources come in, That and everything else is going to be in the description box of this video. All right. Let's get into this answer oracle. Let's see what's happening here. Whoa. Someone feels ignored. So they're going to come in and, I would imagine, push through on keeping you in debt. All right. This could be about you ignoring your own debt. Shit, if you ain't got it, I wouldn't be worrying about no damn debt. This is somebody romantically in love. Yeah. They feel like they're wanting to keep you in debt because you're ignoring them. Didn't I say this person is going through a period of ill health and or depression? This is a romantic partner here. Again, romance is in the air. So if they can't get what it is that they want from you, they're going to come in between whatever it is that you do want, as you're trying to increase your efforts to achieve your goals here. You're trying to build a solid foundation for yourself. This person feels that they can literally hold on to your resources, or say, well, if you don't give me sex, I'm not giving you what you want. You can go sit on this one. You know what I mean? That's what this is. This person feels like because you're ignoring them, they will rather keep you in debt. All right. Whether this is in debt financially and or in your romantic or love life. I wouldn't be trying to focus on that shit right now anyway. You can't be lowering your standards. You got shit to take care of, and temptation will try to test you in connection to your happiness. You're trying to overcome a problem here, and there's a lot of exciting things coming up in the near future that people possibly don't see for you because you've been having to stay determined for so damn long, fighting up against everybody else. That's what I see here. All right, so this is about you struggling desperately and trying to have a specific victory that you feel is significant to your journey, not someone else's. All right, what else? Yeah, this is about you breaking but not bending but not breaking. They're trying to break you is what they're trying to do. You're remaining flexible here. Lots of mutable energy right now. So mutable is definitely very flexible, very adaptable, versatile, with many changes that could be happening in your life right now. All right, I just saw the health card. All right, so that definitely could be it as well. Be sure that you're eating healthier foods during the month of September. All right, I feel like you're being tested here. There's a lot of major changes. The eclipses are about to take place. It's a very difficult time with I feel like massive tower moments. All right, changes in your life that you feel you weren't ready for. I feel like the universe is set up that way, because I feel like we get a lot of perseverance and drive and ambition through times of struggle. So, all right, that's what I feel. Let's see. See what I'm saying? You're trying to protect and or defend yourself from difficult time, from sudden disasters. All right. You have some sort of protection around you at this time as well. I'm telling you what I feel. It's like someone's trying to take you off your path. It's like, get ready, all right, for destruction. And if anything is happening in connection to breakup right now, trust this process. All right, I'm going to tell you why. Because this person was holding secrets and manipulating in you anyway. They don't like your courage. They don't like that shit. Didn't I say someone was trying to hold secrets from you and manipulate you, strategize against you? Let's say this person knows you're smart as shit. They're using your intellect to work against you. That's what they're doing. Let's say for those readers that are out there, you understand the astrology. Somebody's using transits and astrologies up against you so they can test your knowledge and see if you knew what was coming or something like this. See what I'm saying? That's what this is. Yep. So breakups, divorce, infidelity, the need for support around you by those that actually love you, having courage and moving forward, being brave and moving past the secrets and the manipulation of other people. I don't like this energy, but it's here. All right. This could be like sudden upheavals, destruction in your life. You weren't ready for this. All right. And the person that you're ignoring, or the person that wants to date you and love you and have some sort of connection with you, that person doesn't like that you're ignoring them. Yeah. I saw so many synchronicities yesterday. I normally don't chase people. All right. I think somebody is trying to get in contact with me in a different way. I see you. Wink, wink. I see you. Okay. It does feel like a sense of protection. I do see you. Okay. Yeah. This person that wants to put you, I guess, on some sort of pedestal or something. All right, maybe you do something in the spotlight. I see you too. Like, I see you too. All right. Yeah, they're possibly like running after you because they feel your energy is now purified in some sort of way. All right. Yeah, I feel like this person is choosing to now chase you or seek your energy after you've organized something in your life. That's normally is how it is. Like they want to return after, you know what I'm saying? They fucked up and then they want to come back around, something like that. Your guides are always with you. That's also a message here. Thank you. There's a period of reflection that you went through here. All right. Maybe someone wants to confess to you. All right. Or maybe you need to speak to God and say, listen, I repent for everything I did bad in the past. So maybe this person's doing that. Okay. Yeah, God works in mysterious ways. You never know how spirit comes through and helps. Okay. The manipulation card is back again. Someone tried to manipulate your dreams or what it was that you desired. Okay. Thank you, guys. Yeah. Someone made you feel like what you were going through was just like a fantasy. And or quote unquote a nightmare. Okay. Yeah, by keeping secrets. It's out here once again. Okay. That's going to die out really quickly. Or the energy or the fire that you guys have is like dying out. Okay. The celebration that takes place, I feel like it has a lot to do with some sort of exchange of information. If somebody tried to get a message to you and you received that message, all right, you inquired that message, they're like, yes. Like, you know what I mean? It's given that. All right, there's a sense of purity in your energy here. Again, this person is, I don't know, assisting you and or supporting you in some other dynamic here. This person does care for you. All right, whoever it is that you're feeling here. But their energy may be dying out. They feel like you're ignoring them. So they're seeking you or they're trying to get you to seek guidance through someone else. Okay? Let's see. Yeah, this is the same reason. I don't know. Something feels like it's at a distance. I hope this makes sense. Something feels like it's at a distance. If this person is trying to seek out your energy, you're possibly declining them and or ignoring them. And this is someone that possibly feels like they want a romantic connection with you, but that's not what you want right now. Your goal is on this shift that's happening in your life. Thank you, Spirit, with your hobby, with your passion. And it's if you give up on this, you're giving up on you having a dream to create with the universe here. Okay? This person feels lonely. They possibly went through a sense of like healing, or again, there was something that needed to be repaired in that person's life. Maybe this is someone that, sees you now in the spotlight. You have now inspired this person to go confess and repent and go down this specific journey where they may have dealt with some sort of upheaval in their life, and now they're being, seeing about their manipulative and or secretive ways, and they're feeling like, well, listen, I see that you remain determined. I see that you were flexible with, many changes in your life, and I see how you protect your energy now. All right. This person possibly wants to come in and apologize for something. Okay. I don't know. Again, we did see a sense of purity there, so you never know. You just never know how, again, God works in mysterious ways. All right. I just heard we are all of the light and of the dark. You're meant to understand both. Maybe there was something within this person that they had to work through within their shadow self, and where you've already experienced this change. All right. And you've inspired someone to come in, and now that they feel ignored, they're trying to come in between what it is that you want, because you're on a different journey. You've ascended already. All right. In a specific direction. Okay. Again, this is a compliment from an admirer, someone that wants to express some sort of romantic connection with you. All right. This is someone that wants to express the love that they have for you, which is fine. Right. It's fine. Hold on a second, you guys. I gotta put one of these cards back. There we go. Diamonds are forever. I keep hearing that. There's something that you need to be committed to. It's like in my brain. I keep hearing it. It's like the song is playing, but I can't get it out. And it was Diamonds Are Forever. So I'm hearing, I don't know if that's Jay-Z. Diamonds Are Forever. Rihanna? I don't know. My head is starting to hurt. I feel like the pull of someone's energy here. You could be like a diamond in the rough or something like that. Or feel that way. I mean, obviously, if you're shining, I can definitely see why there's discrimination around you, specifically in your workplace. All right? Like maybe you've gone through rough times and you came out shining at the end or something like that. This person doesn't want to strategize against you any longer. That Seven of Swords fell out in reverse. All right. The Knight of Swords fell out in reverse. I don't feel like this person wants to chase you anymore. They want this connection here, the Two of Pentacles, to work out. All right. There was something that this person tried to control around you. They've noticed now that they cannot control you, especially not by trying to sabotage connections. The truth is they have passion and they want to reconcile, but that's just not the way to do it. You know what I mean? Like this person could feel like they're your soulmate with the Two of Cups. And they feel left out in the cold. I'm hearing a plane. Something about travels here. That was like, I don't know, that plane sounds fairly low. There's something about travels. I don't feel like you're giving up on this solid foundation. It did come out like sideways. So typically that means that that could be a challenge for you in the past, or since the past. Building on some sort of solid foundation has been a challenge. All right, but you're receiving some sort of support here again with the Six of Pentacles, and I'm seeing the Three of Wands. All right, you're possibly tired of waiting around for this already. You could be exhausted, all right, from waiting around, or feeling like you're dealing with someone that's very, again, manipulative. There's this Emperor and the Five of Cups. There's a sense of grievance in connection to this person's energy. Could be like a father figure, someone that was supposed to mentor you, or this could be a boss, you know what I mean? Someone's in the energy of grievance here. Okay. I'm hearing Chiron and Aries. All right. There's some sort of core wound healing that this person has that they've been going through. And now that Chiron's in retrograde, they're possibly viewing things from the past. All right. That they have to deal with within themselves. It's not about you. You're on your own thing, and this person's finally like catching up and understanding where they went wrong in the past, which is fine. Which is fine. They don't want to chase anymore. They possibly want to gift you or support you in another way, but they're not coming towards you, Three of Wands. They want you to chase them. That's what it's given. They have a sense of control in their energy is what it is. Maybe if they have some sort of position of authority, or if you knew this person to have a position of authority, that's not the way that they're trying to come back around. This person is trying to show you that they've changed, but you're possibly not allowing them to come in. You're ignoring the situation. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's their karmic lesson. It's like you should have known who you were dealing with in the past. And that's something within themselves that they have to carry within themselves. You know what I mean? It's like it's no longer about you. Yeah. It feels like they're discontent with how things are. This could be a friend. All right. The Four of Cups is like a family member, a friend. Could be a mother figure as well with the Moon in Cancer here. All right. Yeah, they have to understand that this chapter, it's over. You know what I mean? It's like, it was nice to know you. Something like that. Yeah, Five of Swords. They're like, what the fuck you mean? How dare you detach from me? Page of Wands is like, I said what I said. I gotta go. Something like that. Yeah. Your interest is on something else, and this person can't believe it. You know what I mean? It's like, how dare you try to leave me behind? It's just that's how life works or something. I don't know. Okay. So if someone feels that they owe you something and or they want to support you in some sort of way, or they want to gift you something, or there is this energy of you being exalted in your own energy, I don't feel like you're waiting on this person any longer. Three of Wands. I feel like you had your chance. All right. And if we're speaking about us being in eclipse season and now Spirit's coming through and saying there's another 6-month period where you're going to see lots of changes taking place here, we're speaking about Virgo's Pisces opposition right now, right? And where back in March of this year, we saw it was an Aries and Pisces. There's this dynamic of like chapters closing out and new ones beginning. All right, the first house, the solar eclipse that happened in Aries, this was all about, supposed to be about you. Now this is about how there could be changes in the workplace. All right, the South Node is in the sign of Virgo. This is about how you're meant to be of service to other people. So whatever is taking place here with this full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces, it's like you're no longer waiting for chapters to close out. You're trying to get to the next thing already. You're not holding back or looking back to the past. We're going towards North Node Aquarius. We're looking at how can we find and or collaborate with new acquaintances or new groups and or members of groups with new people. All right, humanitarian people, people that are intellectually, like they're lit, you know what I'm saying, futuristic type shit. You're not looking back at what took place in the past. It's not happening. All right, I feel like you're still dealing with the hurt from it all, or how someone has betrayed you or tried to hurt you, but you're not there. You're not in that energy at all. The Nine of Wands, your spiritual strength or your boundary is so high, it's untouchable at this point. I feel like someone is out there trying to hurt you deliberately and trying to make a statement like, hey, I'm still here. You know what I mean? And you're like, and? Something like that. And it could be that someone is deliberately working against you, hurting resources, finances, opportunities for you, all right, to try to get you to return back to the past. We spoke about that in the reading the other day. It's like somebody's like, you're supposed to be down this pathway. Even your ancestors were trying to tell you where you felt was going to be the best pathway for you, but them having to accept your choices. This is the choice that I deserve to go into, all right, like this direction. The Three of Pentacles. They're still like, I'll wait for you. I'm going to collaborate with you. They don't care. This is about you having a sense of authority within yourself and whatever it is that you chose to do here. Four of Wands, because that's where you feel like you have some sort of achievement, all right? Some sort of foundation that you're building for yourself. This isn't about anybody else. Nine of Pentacles. It's about something that you do independently. Thank you. All right? And that's why discrimination is coming through. This is that Venus and Virgo energy. It could be discrimination from those that were in like your past life, past workplaces, past relationships, all right? Even family members that you feel like you have to had a boundary up with because they no longer serve your pathway here, all right? Yeah, I feel like you're going to be protecting your emotional state as well, defending yourself emotionally. And I had picked this up earlier and where you have to defend yourself from your hidden enemies. You don't know why somebody's coming back around. Is it to betray you again or try to get their lick back? Look at this shit. Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands. They're trying to get their lick back for what? The hurt that they feel within themselves that they cannot seem to go through their fucking shadow and understand. That's part of your fucking, karmic lesson. Well, hot damn. All right? Hot fucking damn. And if somebody consistently sees your wins, they don't like it. They haven't cured whatever it is that they need to heal within themselves. They haven't. They haven't. Okay. The King of Cups is here. This could be about this person's emotional state. All right. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's like a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. I'm seeing it as, yeah, I mean, it could be. King of Cups with the Queen of Swords. Somebody knows it's like, I can't fuck with you like that. It's giving me that. All right. Somebody sees that you are on to the next pathway. You're not bothered by anything. You could be putting yourself on your own throne here. Understanding the intellect of this person. And look how this person's like, all right, I get it. I got to put my sword down. And this person's in a sense of mourning. having to sit with their emotions. See what I'm saying? The Hangman is here. They got to do their shadow work. They've got to take a step back, gain perspective, and dare to do something different as well. Pisces energy, so that they can have a brand new beginning as well. This isn't about you. It's about you knowing where your path is, and somebody else is like, I don't want you to be. No, that's not what we're doing. All right, everybody deals with their own challenges here. And I don't feel like you're moving forward with this person in the near future. You're not. Okey-doke. On to the next. I'm curious now. I want to look a little bit into 2026. I know we've got some changes as well. Chiron's going to actually end up stepping into the sign of, I think it's Taurus. Yes, it will be. So Chiron will enter Taurus when? On June the 19th. All right. And then we will actually see it retrograding back again into the sign of Aries. Okay. So this is Chiron core wound healing that happens to be working through the house of self, your appearance, the way that you present yourself out to others. All right. Anything that has to do with your past life issue, because Aries is the first house. After completing a cycle, we're now having Chiron move into the sign of Taurus, which has to do with your self-esteem, the energy of your self-love, your confidence, your resources, your finances, anything that you felt that you lost out on in connection to your possessions, whatever, right? Chiron retrograding back into the sign of Aries is going to say, hey, there's something that you still haven't healed within self. Before you even try to go heal what your foundation of your practical life looks like. You know what I mean? Your material life looks like. All right. So, I don't know. I just heard something about surgeries. I don't know if you guys are going through a specific healing state of going through a specific surgery and having to heal with whatever that is. Because Taurus is the house of beauty as well. All right. And then the first house has all to do with your appearance. I don't know if there's something within the face. All right, or within like the throat area that could be happening here with Chiron's energy. Again, maybe this is how you want to be seen by others, and that's fine. Okay. So I feel like by next summer is going to be a huge change taking place. Huge change. All right. Where are we at? Okay, I got a couple more minutes here. I wanted to pull because I didn't pull from this deck yesterday. Oracle of the Radiant Sun. Let's see. Split the deck, Mercury in Capricorn, Sun in Libra. Interesting, because we just saw the Moon in Capricorn, which we're over to Mars in Libra. This has to do with career and or partnerships, relationships, okay? Organization in your life, bringing harmony to the workplace possibly, and or harmony to specific long-term commitments, all right, regarding career. Let's see. I just looked at January 1st because Spirit just showed me Mercury in Capricorn. At 4:10 p.m., Mercury enters Capricorn on January 1st of 2026. Okay. So there could be something regarding organization in connection to career by then. And I'm seeing 4:10 p.m. I'm seeing the 4th house and the 10th house. I don't know if you guys are like working from home or trying to build a career from home, but there could be organization by then. And then we see, as I was speaking about Chiron, Chiron goes direct in the sign of Aries on the 2nd. It's currently right now in retrograde. Okay. So Aries and Capricorn, there's something here about like the cardinal points. This has to do about self, your relationships, your home environment, your career. These are all the astrological points, or the axis, should I say, that are of significance when we're speaking about the astrology here. It has to do with self, all right? Your inner healing that's taking place in the 4th house, your relationships, whether that's business, platonic, romantic, and or how your reputation is seen, public image, and or again, how you present yourself out regarding long-term career, okay? Let's see what's going on. So full moon in Cancer takes place in 2026 on January 3rd. So the 1st, the 2nd, the 3rd are very significant energies that has a lot to do with the cardinal points, okay? Full moon in Cancer typically means that a personal issue is going to be resolved within yourself emotionally. Cancer's energy, all right? Like your inner healing, all right? And then Chiron goes direct in the sign of Aries, and we'll see that Mercury enters Capricorn, all right? This has a lot to do with possibly a business, an enterprise, or something that you're trying to build for yourself, with Jupiter being in the sign of Aries here. All right, the hands could be of significance. We're typically ruled by Gemini's energy. So if it has anything to do with the third chakra, what you're expressing, what you're speaking of or communicating about, third house could be travels. Okay, if it has anything to do with transportation, if it has to do with teaching, something about the hands here. All right, and I'm also seeing the that palmistry is going to be of significance. Show me more. I see the sun in Taurus. All right, this is possibly when finances are going to get better. All right, and I see Venus in Aries with lust. Okay, so your Aries and Taurus placements, I feel like this is funny, Spirit, speaking about this, as I was just, you know, clarifying Chiron's energy, a core wound having to come out the first house to the second house. There's something that you're supposed to be acquiring right now that you lust after. This is an enterprise or something that you truly, truly have a desire for. All right, and it definitely feels like it's something creative that you have a lot of knowledge about. Okay. There could be some sort of negotiation taking place. I see Jupiter in Libra in connection to like a contract or a partnership or something that you wanted to be bonded to. Could be even marriage, all right? Because this could be like if you're going through difficulties with your self-esteem. Okay, let's just say that you are committed, all right, to a person that you love, but you also want to have some sort of business here, all right? There could be a negotiation, feeling like you need to make a choice here, okay, with a specific commitment. Let's see what this is. Yeah, it's almost going to be creating some sort of quarrel within yourself because it feels like you have to make a choice in whatever it is that you emotionally feel. Heavy on the cardinal points once again. Yeah. This could be like going through some sort of fight in the home environment, or there could be like fighting over children as well. If this is all about like your parenting or what you choose to do for work or whoever you're contracted to in marriage, I don't know. This is all having to do with you starting up this business, which is insane. Like, how difficult could it be someone starting up a business? Obviously, it's difficult. Or how it affects your personal life in the most significant parts of your life, meaning your house of home, your house of your marriages, your house of your career, and or how you want to present yourself to others. It's a major change. All right, Venus in Sagittarius is here with flirtation. So you could be flirting with the idea of wanting to be a little bit more adventurous in the near future, having your options open, meeting new people, people that are foreign. So again, every time I see this card, it kind of gives me like in a romantic sense. All right, foreign partnerships could be of significance. All right, let's see. It's like I feel like you can discover more, or this is something in which gives you a sense of escaping as well. So be careful that you're not sacrificing that much for others. All right, Mars and Pisces. Yeah, because I feel like the more that you surround yourself with that type of energy, it's going to control you here with Jupiter and Capricorn. All right, so I don't know if you're escaping relationships of flirtatious energies so that you can gain control of your career, because I also see that as well. For those that do spiritual work, there's a specific organization around you that possibly wants control. Let me be clear, because I also see that. All right, if you are part of an organization in which you feel like you can do work independently as running your own business and acquiring your own resources, there's something here that you lust after, specifically something creative, in which feels like this negotiation, there's a huge fight because there's like some sort of romantic connection involved. All right, and if you're choosing to escape this, it's because you feel controlled. That's for someone here as well. Okay, there's something exciting, or because there brings, or whatever you do brings a sense of excitement. This is the reason why this organization feels like they need to control you. Yeah, it's a very conventional type of relationship. This is like you working with a person that's of a great age difference. Okay, not that you're actually screwing them. Let me be clear. All right. It's just, it feels like discrimination because it's bringing in your fortune, the Sun and Leo energy. It allows you to be more expressive. So I don't know. There's some sort of decision being made here. I'm seeing Mars and Gemini. Mars and Gemini is where there's some sort of like battle. All right. Argumentative or like a heated argument, whatever this is, over your fortune. This could be you fighting for what's yours, and this being placed in some sort of negotiation, possibly even spiritual court. I'm seeing that. All right. Like, oh, you have too much knowledge here. Okay. Like, this is spiritual court, literally. Jupiter in the sign of Libra. Jupiter rules the 9th house. This would be like spiritual court. See what I'm saying? And, or you fighting over something that you have so much desire for, but they don't want to pay you out. I definitely see this being like spiritual control. All right. Over something that brings a sense of excitement to your energy, or because you understand something. All right. It's your hobby. It's your passion. All right. So there's a major decision coming up. Show me this energy of fortune and decision. Craziness. It feels like spiritual warfare out in the 3D. Let me be clear. All right. Like they want to take your ass down. Whoever this person is that doesn't like you in the workplace. Mercury and Libra influence. Exaltation with the moon in Taurus. Show me one more. And the moon in Capricorn. Practicality. Manipulation. They're going to be manipulating your resources. They're going to be manipulating. I don't know. This is having some sort of like interest in the occult. Okay. This is about you understanding the secrets of the universe and how manipulation takes place. Whether this is in your practical life or how other relationships are influencing your journey here. Well, hot damn. You said the demons are at play? Yeah, I would imagine, because they're inspired by you and what you understand to be true. Okay? Because you're empathic. Because you're not a fucking dodo head out here. You do something to fulfillment. You have decoded something. Spiritually, I want to say that. Okay? Because I'm seeing Saturn in Sagittarius. This is the energy of the Ten of Wands. You've learned how to carry your own burdens through hardship. All right? And you've built status for yourself. Now, when you have this type of energy, let's just say, I'm not trying to be prideful here, but you fucking worked hard for it if you have Saturn's energy out here. Okay? You've been devoted to something consistently here. Some sort of partnership. This is the energy of the Three of Swords. You possibly have dealt with many separations, heartbreaks, all right? A feeling like you can't move forward overall. And then people look at you like, oh, you're so egotistical. How dare you put those wands up? This is the energy of the Seven of Wands, by the way, with this Mars and Leo energy. How dare you try to protect yourself? Who the hell do you think you are? Don't you know we have control over you? That's this energy. And you're like, well, I guess we're going to be assertive here. What's up? You know what I'm saying? And look, it's literally coming out towards this organization. You have to show some sense of endurance, endurance here, all right? And be patient, because you're giving knowledge to those that have no clue about what the hell's going on. Somebody that has problems with like learning difficulties, that's what this Jupiter and Virgo energy is. This is about you giving knowledge to those in the workplace that have no clue about what the hell's going on. And here you are coming into connection with a soulmate connection, right? Venus in Cancer, Two of Cups energy in Tarot. I mean, listen, yeah, your concentration is at an all-time high right now. Very long time high. Look. Hold on a second. Because my right eye starts freaking going crazy. Cancer's energy. Jupiter in Cancer. You see something. You're expanding in your vision or something. I can't deal. All right. I'm going to do one more quick spread, you guys, and I got to go. I want to go eat my breakfast that I bought 2 hours ago. Crazy. Oh, he's back. Welcome in. Lordy. Actually, 1 second. I'm going to ask Spirit to call these motherfuckers out. Let me get a good shuffle in. Gift, courtship, false person. 17-4, number 8 I see here. Show me about this false person. The person that says they want to come in and gift you something, they're lying. There's some sort of concern connected with a mature man. Who's this? Do I know this one? Sure. There's something about the manipulation coming from whoever this boss figure is. All right. I don't know. I'm seeing a gift, courtship, false person, change, unexpected income, official person, and concern about this mature man. What is this? Is this manifesting a sense of power within yourself, your own business? Obviously, this is the boss. Okay. An Aries energy could be of significant. A Gemini, a Virgo. I don't know. All right. What's happening here? It feels like someone's trying to attack whatever it is that you have some sort of investment in. I've seen the Knight of Swords with the Seven of Pentacles. Show me this gift here. Your challenge is the courtship. You being in courtship with a false person. Once that changes, you get some sort of unexpected income with this official person. That's what it's saying. The official person would be seen as the person of authority. That would be the 10th house energy, a Capricorn. Let's be specific. All right, but you're concerned about this mature man. Okay, so I don't know who this mature man is, but it's given Saturn's energy. Saturn is now in the sign of Pisces, 12th house energy. Show me the gift. Gifting the Empress. All right, so if this is the Emperor coming through, they're trying to gift their Empress. Quote unquote, courtship is actually your challenge. This person is not with their person. Okay, show me courtship. Are these two people together? Yes or no? It's the King of Cups that is the issue here. Okay, so a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, masculine energy. That could be the father figure. All right, the boss, whoever the hell. Let's see. Or this could be seen as the false person. This King of Cups is the false person. We did see the King of Cups coming out earlier, the one that was mourning and crying. That's the issue. This person is getting left behind or some shit like that. All right. Thank you. Show me the change that takes place. Something happened in connection to someone's foundation. So this could be a home. This could be someone's resources. All right. Who's this coming in with the unexpected income? I feel like Spirit's talking to me very clearly here. The unexpected income is coming in possibly from a Leo. This is coming from Spirit. This is coming from Source. Or that's the unexpected income that was supposed to come through. Show me this official person. What are they doing in the near future? Nine of Pentacles. You have some sort of official person position in the near future. That's an independent energy. This is the reason why people are discriminating you now in the workplace. They could say that you are having some sort of romantic connection with the person that you work with, which is an official person as well. Possibly. Someone is trying to control this before it happens. All right, Page of Cups, before emotions are expressed. They want you to experience a separation or a breakup before. So whoever you're in courtship with, they want you to separate from that person. That person is now mourning because you know that they're a false person. They did something deceptive towards you, cunning towards you. They lied behind your back. They gossiped about you and you detached from them. Now they feel rejected. Is this all falling out under this official person that did this? Yes or no? Or is this for the King of Cups? It's for somebody acting immature. Oh, they want to come back and express an apology for whatever it was that they had some sort of involvement with. Is that you on a different pathway? Spirit says, yes, Queen of Pentacles. You have a sense of value to your energy now. Show me what the concern is with this mature man now. Whatever investments you had with that person. All right. So again, they tried to manipulate something here involving your investments. What's going on? What is it? They don't want to end the cycle with you. They actually want to continue to work with you. The World card fell out in return. Whatever your investment is, you don't want to stop that. You want to continue moving forward with that. That's the concern for this person. Show me the mature man then. This person could be on the other side of the world or is foreign. Okay, I'm seeing the globe there. Show me this mature man. Thank you. Ten of Swords. Betrayed. Knight of Cups. They feel betrayed in love because of this main male. The main male will be the one that you're in courtship with or were in courtship with. The King of Cups is now grievance. Why do I feel like two masculine energies feel a sense of grievance at this time? Something's taking place in connection to the main male receiving some sort of great fortune. And something being adjudicated regarding what you do for work. Why is that? Two of Swords. You don't know it. You don't know anything about that. This person has a secret family or something. Or however this person's fortune was supposed to come in. Maybe this is how you were being adjudicated in connection to what you did for work. This person, I don't know if you know about this, but it says that this person secretly has some sort of new family. And or if this is you, this has to be like heightened intuition or something. That's crazy. I see the sun already out here and how you're supposed to be receiving your unexpected income. Look at this. There's something about astrology here as well, guys. You having like secrets of the universe and how things work, and this being like part of your new journey. Maybe you no longer want to be with that mean male. There's something about sudden changes that took place, how you received some sort of important information that may have came in very quickly, and it had a lot to do with your desires. Earlier we seen that family wishes come true, so I don't know if this has to do with, you know, someone secretly hiding something in connection to how you independently built something for yourself, you wanting a solid foundation, this person being in grievance, all right? The Emperor is basically trying to gift their Empress with something, and there's a move of location and lots of unexpected income here in connection to a home is what I see. All right, let's see. Well, damn. Two of Wands, that was the plan. Okay. What about that plan? Did it go to shit? Spirit said this one. Okay, hold on. The High Priestess. The change, it was a change of plans because you knew about what was going on. I feel like you exposed someone's secrets. Oh, I see. Whatever happened changed the dynamic. It looks like you went to go gain your own resources and what you understood to be true with what your intuition was telling you. You were going down your own path, but there was an inheritance already with you in the past. Yes. That was like coming from your family. Something was gifted to you. Possibly since you were younger, you were supposed to tap into some sort of energy. I don't know. It's giving me like you have some sort of secret inheritance here. All right? Or you're finding out about this. Yep. It could be like through spiritual values. It could be you having some sort of like position of authority and understanding what it is in connection to like spiritual wisdom. Something about this was supposed to be an inheritance for you. Yes, Six of Wands. It was like already in your bloodline, like you were going to be tapped into this at some point in your life, and people tried to take you away from this. So you were spiritually protected here so that you would be able to achieve this goal and understand, I don't know, where you came from. And now you've understood that the person you were in love with or in courtship with is actually grieving your energy because they feel like they lost out on a soulmate connection with you. They paid a false person towards you, though. They weren't being honest. That person's now being like, they're going to spiritual court. I'm trying to tell you. They're going to spiritual court. It's like, it's time to move on. Whatever they were adjudicated about, all right, it's like the courtship that you guys had is no longer there. There's something about this person being false person, all right? And we don't know who it is because the lady has the fan and the man has the mask on. Let's be clear. I feel like we're trying to figure out what the hell happened here in connection to this couple. Okay? What happened to the gift? Why didn't it come in? And there's something about someone receiving unexpected income. It's going to be the person that went through poverty. Because I'm seeing the wealthy man put money into the person's poverty. Like, you know, Five of Swords. There was something cunning that was done, and you're going to find out the truth about it if you haven't already. Okay? Queen of Wands, Two of Pentacles. You're going to understand that this person had a side person. That's what I was picking up earlier. I feel like someone had like a secret family on the side. They could have been juggling here. All right. If this is about you and your career, you were being controlled in what you were doing creative. Okay. There's some sort of truth there. That there was lots of deception, or someone was strategizing and or just using you. That's fucked up. That's a hurtful type of energy. And that's definitely going to be a core wound that you're going to have to heal from. You're going to have to open up and be a little bit more vulnerable, and so people can understand you moving forward in specific connections, especially in romance. Like, who wants to deal with someone that feels scorned by their fucking past person? Just saying. So this is about you understanding yourself. Something about that. Okay. Whew. All right. I love you guys. I hope this reading resonates. I hope that it helps someone that needs to hear it. Definitely lots of confirmation in this reading for me today. All right. What did I see in transit later on? I want to do the Jupiter in Cancer trine over to North Node Pisces energy. We're going to do a reading as a community chat there. What the hell's going on? Okay, I can't move my thing. That's fine. I think we said it was going to be happening around like 1 or 2 p.m. So you guys can catch me there. I believe I owe you guys another all signs for midweek check-in. We'll probably do that later on tonight. And I owe my members one as well. I'm going to be a little bit busy today. All right. I love you guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.